Welcome back to part 2 of our Harry Potter marathon. We're on day 3. Let's go. So by this time it's already 2 o'clock because I had to do a bunch of homework. So of course I got to grab me some caffeine to get me into this mood and keep me awake. We head into the living room and my dog's like, let's go, because he just loves to cuddle. And of course we are on day 3. We are starting the 5th Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Honestly, I have a love-hate relationship with this movie because at first it definitely wasn't my favorite, especially this scene. But now I've grown into it. Definitely don't mind it at all. My husband, per usual, taking a little nap. Like, I think movies just make him fall asleep. Who knows? But me and Ezra are the ones holding down the fort, keeping it alive. And another bathroom break. Like I said, I took like a trillion of these. I have the smallest bladder. And this scene just gets me so bad. The tears just start flowing. And honestly, the saddest death in the Harry Potter franchise, in my opinion.
All right, let's go get the next one rolling. We'll be done by 6:40.
We finished the 5th movie, and of course, another bathroom break. I should have like made a counter and tally mark, and my dog deciding to stare at me while I pee. Because, that's what dogs do, apparently. Another caffeine refill. I should have also taken note of how many caffeine refills I had during this time. Ezra also had to go outside and take a potty break because he also has, he has a lot bigger bladder than I do. Got one of these brownie cookie things that we got at the farmer's market this morning. And obviously some water, stay hydrated. Grabbed all my goodies along with my dog because, he has to follow me. There's food. And we head into the bedroom to start the 6th movie, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. And of course, I had my little snacky snack that Ezra was obsessed with. And honestly, these brownies are to die for. We finished the 6th movie. And by that time, it was 7 o'clock. And we had watched 2 movies for the day. So it was time to call it a day and watch the next 2 tomorrow. So that's all for this day. But then we woke up. And it's day 4, the final day. It's about 2 o'clock again. Been doing adult stuff like homework and grocery shopping, so I make myself some lunch and my husband lunch too, obviously. We head into the messy living room that you can tell has been a movie marathon room, light this fall candle in honor of Harry Potter and fall, and start the 7th movie, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. Honestly, this movie is good at the beginning, but then when they're just looking for the Horcruxes, it kind of gets a little boring. And Ezra's just like chilling, living his best life. I swear, his best life is when we cuddle and watch movies. And of course, those two chilling, taking a nap. My husband didn't sleep too much of this movie, but did take a little snooze. And me, of course, staying awake through the whole thing. Ezra, of course, having to accompany me to the kitchen when I grab my water to stay hydrated. And some Trader Joe's popcorn because we need some snacks with this next movie because we are celebrating the fact that we are on the 8th and final movie. And of course, Ezra obsessed with my food. And we head into the bedroom to finish up this marathon, wrap it up for the next 2.5 hours, and finish this out. We start Deathly Hallows and Part 2, like I said, the 8th and final movie. I love the aesthetics of this opening right here. So good. Like, look at it. Like, it's just so cinematically amazing, if I can speak. Like I said, we started Deathly Hallows Part 2. This is me wondering what my life is, the fact that I watched 8 movies in the last 4 days. Dobby's death is like the second saddest death in the Harry Potter franchise. Again, in my opinion, my husband and my dog chilling while we wrap up this whole series. By this time, it is already 5 o'clock at night, so this scene is so cool. It just melts my heart every time when they walk in. Oh my gosh. And the theatrics of this scene, astounding.
It seems, despite your exhaustive defensive strategies, you still have a bit of a security problem, Master. I'm afraid it's quite extensive. How dare you stand where you stood? Tell them how it happened that night. Tell them how you looked him in the eye. A man who trusted you and killed him. Tell them.
My dog not giving a crap and just half sleep, half not asleep, whatever you want to call it. And then Snape's death is honestly, I could probably put it at the third saddest death of the Harry Potter franchise. Like, it gets me. I hated Snape at the beginning, but then, as most people too, I learned to love him. Also, how gruesome of a death is that? Like, I'm sorry. I do love the way they showed all these memories. I think they did a really good job because obviously there's a lot to show and not a lot of time. I think they did a really good job with just showing and portraying all of Snape's memories and really showing who Snape was deep down.
Don't say a word against
It's her son. He intends to hunt them down and kill them. Like them all. What would you give me in exchange, Holmes?
And then when Snape goes through the house and sees Lily dead, like, it hurts my heart so freaking bad. Like, the tears are flowing. Like, this is so sad. Also, Alan Rickman, phenomenal actor. And of course, the cute baby Harry, like, what the fudge. And like I said, the tears be flowing. And you know what? I'm not ashamed of it. I'm a Harry Potter nerd. I'm not afraid of it. And then, of course, this amazing dramatic scene to finish up the movie.
Did you see?
And of course, I love when Neville comes in and just kicks
That's
butt,
fun.
like this scene.
Yeah.
Go Neville, go Neville. And then, of course, we come to the end of the 8th and final movie. The sweet ending where they show years later, I believe it's exactly 7. And it's such a cute ending. They did good at making some of them look older, but like Emma Watson, they did not do a good job of making her look older. But then we finished the 8th movie, done with the series. So it is now 6:40, 4 days after starting that, 2 movies each day. We survived. I would say me a little bit more than Blake, but it was really fun. I really like the idea of doing this once a year. Because there's 8 movies, it's definitely just once a year thing, but it was really fun to do it, especially in honor of September 1st. I do have to say though, we split it up in 4 days, and honestly, that was the perfect amount. If we did it in any less, it would have just been too much. Too much. I can't sit that long. No offense to Harry Potter. Because I love me Harry Potter. And now we go out and take a car ride to get some fresh air, and my dog's obsessed with car rides lately. And just have a little fun after all those movies. And now we go rest after this long weekend. Don't forget to subscribe and follow. Love you all.